Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time you're watching this video. It's me again, Teacher Kent. And today, we are gonna continue learning more about our teeth. But before that, let's review what we learned about teeth last time. Are you ready? Let's start, shall we? So, here is a review on the uses of our teeth. Let's see what our teeth is used for. If you still remember, we use our teeth to chew food. Chew is when you the food is in your mouth and you're trying to make it smaller before you can swallow it. That is called chewing. For example, if I eat like a burger, then the part of the burger that is in my mouth, I will chew it like this, yum, 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 like that, to make it smaller, to make it wet and more palpable. It makes it more easy for us to swallow. That is called chewing, and that is one of the uses of our teeth, to chew food. Next is our front teeth are sharp and are good for snipping food. Snipping, it's like the same as cutting, okay? It's also the same as cutting. So our front teeth, if you think about it, it is almost like scissors. It's very sharp. That is why when you bite into a sandwich, like this person right here is doing, there will be a tooth mark on the sandwich. And then she's going to chew it like that. Yum, 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 yum. The front teeth are like scissors, but because they can cut the food so that we can put it on our mouths or inside our mouths, while the back teeth, they are very strong and are used for grinding or tearing and chewing, so we can swallow our food easily. It's grinding. We make the big things into a smaller thing. That is what grinding means. Tearing, it's like when you cut, when you tear apart a paper using force. That is tearing. And chewing. When you eat food, you don't eat your food while your mouth is open. You don't go, nga, 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 nga. No, you close your mouth and then you eat the food using your back teeth. The only time that you're gonna eat while opening your mouth is when you put the food on your mouth. That's it. Germs in our mouth can cause our teeth to rot or decay. Okay? When you eat food, food sometimes comes with germs. And sometimes our mouth has a lot of germs. The germs in our mouth, if they touch food, they become acidic. Look at here. Okay, see that? Bacteria are the germs that are found in our mouth. If they are combined with the food that we eat, such as a burger, a fries, or even soda, they make acid. Okay, and acid is not a good thing. Acid is something that can burn another thing. So your healthy and clean teeth, if it's added with acid, it will look something like that. Look at the picture. Look at the white teeth become yellow and has a lot of holes. Germs feed on the leftover food in our mouth. Okay, germs feed on the leftover food in our mouth. Okay, now if we have a lot of food left on our mouth because we did not chew or digest properly, then those food along with the germs will make acid. And then the acid rots the teeth. It makes the teeth so unhealthy. It changes the color of the teeth. The normal color of teeth is white, but because there is acid in our teeth, it turns that area into black or brown, and they make a hole on your teeth. Oh no, it won't look as good because of the hole in the teeth. The holes get bigger and bigger, resulting in a toothache. Look at this poor little boy. Because he eats too much candy, he has a lot of holes in his teeth. And he has a lot of holes in his teeth. He has toothache. And toothache is very, very hurtful. I had toothaches before, and it's, oh, I don't want to eat because my tooth and my mouth, it hurts. Look at that boy. He is so sad. A badly rotten tooth may have to be removed by a dentist. That is why it's important to go to a dentist, because if your tooth is very black, it has a lot of cavities, the dentist can possibly take care of your tooth, can help your tooth become white again. And if it can't become white again, the dentist can then take out the tooth that is not good, that is not clean. That's it. A badly rotten tooth may have to be removed by a dentist. Now, if you don't want to go to the dentist and you want to take care of your teeth, what should you do? Don't worry, because I will teach you how to take care of your teeth, okay? First thing first, to have clean and healthy teeth, we must brush it twice, 2 times, at least 2 times a day. If you can brush it 3 times a day, the better. But the least amount you can brush is 2 times a day. And when can you brush the least? You can brush at breakfast, at lunch, or at dinner. Basically, after you eat. You don't brush your teeth and then you eat. No, you eat first before you brush your teeth, so that there will be no leftover food in your mouth. And then if there's no leftover food in your mouth, you will not be making cavities on your teeth. Okay, so you need to brush at least 2 times. But if you can brush 3 times, the better. You need to brush after you eat breakfast, after you eat lunch, or after you eat dinner. So how should you brush your teeth? Well, let's watch a video from YouTube, shall we? Let's watch a video from YouTube on why should we brush our teeth and how do we brush our teeth. Let me just make sure that the video is okay before we start watching it first, because I want the video to look good for all of you, and it must not have a lot of ads. So I'm going to send the technique. I'm going to share it now. Are you ready? Let's listen.
At the fort, but before we get tucked in, we've got to brush our teeth. Hey,
She's right. Before you sleep, it's much better if you brush your teeth first. I'm just gonna make it like this so you can still see the video. There, you can see me as well as the video.
That's a good question, Squeaks. We do it a couple times a day, but we should really understand why we do it. So why do we have to brush our teeth? Well, have your teeth ever felt just yucky, like at the end of the day or first thing in the morning? I really like brushing my teeth because it gets rid of that icky feeling, and it feels good because it is good.
Yes, sometimes some people they don't like to brush their teeth, but if they don't like to brush their teeth will become yucky or ew, be dirty. So we must always brush our teeth.
Brush our teeth to keep them clean and healthy so they can keep helping us our whole lives. After all, how would you crunch up a cracker or bite into an apple without them?
Exactly. We cannot eat a lot of foods if our teeth are weak. We need to keep them strong. And by brushing our teeth, it helps keep our teeth strong and healthy.
Without teeth, you'd have very few choices of foods that you could eat, so you've got to take care of them. Now, you can't tell by just looking at them, but your teeth are actually made up of different layers. The part that you can see on the outside is a super hard shell called enamel, which is mostly made of minerals. Enamel
Now,
is the strongest stuff in your whole
enamel, it's the white part of your teeth, class. It's the part of your teeth that will try and stop the cavities from going in and will help you crunch your food or chew your food.
whole body, even stronger than bone. But
Bones and teeth are basically the same thing, class. Your teeth is actually part of your skeletal system or your skeleton or your bones.
unlike your bones, a tooth can't heal itself if it's broken.
Oh, unlike your bones, if you break your bones, there is a big chance it can heal itself. But the teeth, if it's broken, it cannot heal itself.
And your teeth are not hard enamel all the way through. Just below that tough outer layer, there's another layer called dentin that's not as hard. And below that, there's the inner layer of the tooth called the pulp, which has blood vessels and nerves inside it. And
So that is the shape of the teeth. Outside is the enamel. The middle part, it's not as hard, it's the dentin. And inside it is the pulp. And that is where your blood vessels are.
this part of your tooth is super sensitive. So in order to protect the delicate pulp inside of your teeth, you have to take really good care of the outside. And the
Okay, now, remember I said that sometimes you hurt your teeth if you will have a toothache, especially if your teeth has holes in them. It's because the pulp, the one that's in the video, it actually hurts. It's very sensitive. If something touches it, it will mean that it will hurt you. Okay? So that's why you need to take care of your teeth so that there will be no holes on your teeth.
best way to do that is to clean them up after you eat, because food can damage even those tough outer layers of your teeth. How? Well, you might think that you ate every last bite of those crackers that you had for a snack, but the truth is, some very small pieces of food are still hanging around in your teeth.
Okay, so that's why you need to brush your teeth, because you might think that after eating the snack or your food and you swallow it, oh, my mouth is clean. No, it's not. There's still very small little bits that will get stuck on your teeth. So what will you do? You will do what they are doing. You brush your teeth.
That's because your teeth aren't all shiny and smooth. They have lots of bumps and ridges that help you grind down your food. And there are lots of small spaces between them too. These are places where it's easy for food to get stuck and hang out all day.
Okay, so that's where the food, that small little pieces are. It's in the middle of the teeth. That's why you need to brush it, because the brush will take out those things found in the middle that are not yet, you did not eat yet.
Which is kind of gross, but you know what's even more gross? You're not the only one enjoying these leftovers. There are lots of tiny little things that call your mouth home. These are called bacteria.
Okay, so the bacteria, the small little things in your mouth, if they find the small little food still left on your mouth, on your teeth, they will make those foods home. And if they make those foods home, they will make acid. And what will acid do? Acid will make your teeth weak, and it will slowly change the color of your teeth from white to brown to black. And if it's black, that means that there are now holes in your teeth. So what you should do is brush your teeth so that those bacteria will not be able to live in it. And that is it for today. Don't worry, we will continue this topic next time. I will see you then. Bye bye.